Welcome back, boys, and we've got some very unexpected news, or it was partly expected because there were some tweets from IGN staff yesterday talking about a game with lightsabers. Obviously, that was going to be Jedi Survivor, but we didn't know what we were going to get, and we've actually got 9 minutes of gameplay to watch today. So what I'm going to be doing, you guys know I like to do like the full breakdowns whenever we get new stuff. I will be doing that, but I've actually got to head off today for a few days, so I won't really have the time to do that today. What I thought I would do is just literally just do a reaction. You guys can see my reaction. I haven't watched this yet, and obviously I'll pick through the moments that sort of stand out to me, and then I'll come back over the weekend and actually do a full breakdown. And then I'm sure, I obviously haven't seen the gameplay, so I don't know, but I'm sure there's going to be a lot to actually dissect even further, and there's probably going to be plenty more content on the way. So without wasting any time, let's jump right into it. I'm not sure what to expect because obviously the game's been delayed. Before I do start, actually, what I should say is there is the initial tweet from IGN. It says, Star Wars Jedi Survivor may have been delayed 6 weeks, but our IGN first coverage isn't. We kick off an entire month of gameplay, interviews, hands-on impressions, and more with 9 minutes of gameplay from early in the campaign. So this is apparently early in the game, and they've said not only there's this, but there's a month worth of like stuff on the way, whether that's more gameplay, interviews, all that kind of thing. So there's going to be a lot to talk about this month, boys, and I'm very keen, but let's get stuck into it. This isn't on YouTube, so I'm not the biggest fan of the HUD, to be honest. It said there the planet is called Kobo.
Star Wars Jedi Survivor
we got some
February's IGN
a little intro
and
first.
to kick it all off, we're introducing you to the world of Kobo, a brand new planet that Cal Kestis crash lands on early in the game after a secret mission he's involved with goes awry. Enjoy
Secret
this look
mission.
at 9 minutes of gameplay on Kobo, and be sure to check IGN all throughout the month of February for
Looks
much
very
more
open.
Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
My first impressions of this.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see up in the top there, Kobo is the name of the planet. Oh, I like the HUD too. Damn, they've changed that. Whoa. I like the HUD a lot.
One big beast.
You can place markers. They've... Okay, that's handy. You can put markers on the map now. The map still looks a little dodgy to me, but it'll do. They've changed the running animation too, which I'm a big fan of.
Last time I saw a Lucre Hulk was Brock.
And there's the Lucre Hulk from the trailer. So this is the planet that we've seen in the most recent trailer, by the looks of it. Which it seems like pretty much everything we've seen, yeah, even this place as well. Everything we've seen so far, really, of the game is on this planet. Couple of clankers. Couple more clankers. Man, it looks good so far. Whoa, that was a nice animation. I want to go back to that after this. I really like the HUD changes. What's that down the bottom? Force slow, maybe. Yeah, I want to go back to this. I'll try not to jump back too much because I do just want to watch this, but this overhead slash is very clean looking. I was a bit worried about the animations. Look at that. Bang. That is clean as hell. And that though, what the hell? He's got like a freaking medieval helmet on. Looks absolutely sick though. And yeah, this little... Let me just quickly... I literally just said I won't do this, but... That little icon down there... I'm wondering if that's like force slow. It's got a little like timer. I like the HUD a lot. Looks very clean. Not that the first game's HUD was bad. It was actually even cleaner, to be honest. It was barely anything, but... I like that in the bottom left. Like, that just looks really nice. Wow, that planet, mate. It looks a lot more open than previous maps. It looks freaking massive, too. A couple of creatures over there. I wonder... Is this just glare on the screen? Little thing that pops up there, yeah, that's just solar flare or whatever. Not solar flare, what's it called? Glare from the sun, essentially. There's a proper name for it. Got a B2 down there. Damn. He didn't even... He just full, like, choked him out. What the hell? Didn't even hit him with his saber. Oh, there's that animation from the trailer. B2 just firmed it. Jesus. Wow, some of these animations are so clean. I literally made that concerns video. Whoa. The fuck was that? What did he just do with his... Am I tripping, or did he just like... He just like levitated his sabers for no reason, but there's obviously a reason. I wonder what that's for. Interesting. Damn, this is looking like a freaking Elden Ring beast. It's like General Radahn, actually, from Elden Ring. A little mini version. God, this looks so much better than I thought, even though I thought it looked good. So we've seen the dual wielding and we've seen double bladed saber. Have we even... Whoa. That's impressive. That's some God of War fucking animation right there. Jesus. Oh, these already look annoying to me. They look like those other little slug things from Fallen Order. Okay. Got some of that grapple action. Damn, he climbs fast. I like that because we've already learned that. Oh man. Bro just got murked. Yeah, we've already learnt that climb skill, so I'm glad that that's a bit faster now. Kind of the same thing as Assassin's Creed, where after a few games they were just like, nah, let's just make it quick. It might not look as realistic, but it plays better. Mate, the animations are fucking so clean. The little finishes, look at this shit. That is actually unbelievably good looking. Wow. This is so much better than I was expecting. Ah, we're gonna BX. Oh man, he just cut the thing in half! He just murked it. Was it already damaged? Yeah, it was already hurt, okay. Wow. This looks un-fucking real.
You think I could do that, BD?
Hey, we got those. They were in the first game, weren't they? The little... I forget what they're called. Oh, what the hell? I won't lie, that looks a little janky, but I'm all for it. It looks like it's fun anyway. I'm sure this is probably the type of stuff they've delayed the game for, just those little animations. Oh no, they're slightly different than those things in Fallen Order. The planet looks so nice though. Ah, so this is what we've seen in the trailer. I reckon you can get up there, if I'm honest. Could be a tinfoil hat theory, but I reckon you can get to that place. This is very impressive so far. I'm like stoked with how this looks. Whoa, now it's like... Oh, I love just the environment. It's gone from like outside to now in this cave and it's all red murky water and shit. Looks so good. So we've seen the 3 stances that we know about. We haven't seen the... I wonder if we'll see any blaster gameplay actually. Yeah, what is this animation that he's doing here? He's hovering his sabers. Wonder if it like powers them up or something. Yeah, it must like add damage to... Whoa, he just cut that thing's head off. And that one, wow. This, I'm just so, like, I'm actually blown away by how good this looks. Like, the first game was amazing, but there was a lot of stuff that you could tell it was the first game they'd made in terms of, like, this type. Respawn hadn't really made any games like this. This does not look like their first game. This looks like they've learned from the first one and just improved on all the stuff that they needed to improve on. And just the bomber jacket, nice. Just the graphics too. I'm watching this in like not high quality and it looks so good. That man just killed a chicken. Lucky this ain't Skyrim. He'd be getting a bounty on his head.
Always on point.
Is that actually a chicken? Some big ass freaking prehistoric bird. Interesting too. That little symbol. I know that kind of looks like Ahsoka's freaking like, not the fulcrum symbol, but like reminds me of Ahsoka's I don't know what you would call it. It's literally just the markings on her head, but she goes by it a lot. There's a lot of like art out there of that exact marking. I wonder if it means anything. I wonder if we'll get to maybe not. I'm gonna say, mate, look how big the freaking map looks though. Like this area in itself is big. You can clearly go all the way over there. They said this is early game too, like it's not like this is the final planet and they've put heaps of work into it or something. Or I'm sure they've obviously put lots of work into it, but it's not like this is their masterpiece of a map or a planet. Whoa! Freaking droid parts hung up with a stormtrooper helmet on it. Oh, this is the bit we saw in the trailer where he... Whoa. Double saber throw. He's absolutely cleaning up. Oh, the finisher animations are literally like A tier. They look as good as like God of War and all that. Like the first game really didn't. It felt good. It didn't look as good as a game like God of War. Not to say this looks like God of War Ragnarok was one of the best games ever. This isn't quite on that level, but it's like the fact that it's gained so much ground from the first game.
I get it. They're weird things. I'd like to know what.
Still got the psychometry trait, obviously.
So no. And please stop asking.
And that level indicator that popped up, that's obviously just how many skill points you have, I guess.
And please stop asking.
What are we going to get from this chest? BD1 materials. Interesting. Is that like for upgrades? It doesn't look like a skin. Light and metal, or it could be. Wonder if you can upgrade BD1. Well, that is the 9 minutes of gameplay. My god, that shit looks genuinely... I don't know if it's just I'm overexcited. That looks genuinely amazing to me. And we can't even see the scope of the game. It looks like the map and everything, like... Let me try and find this bit that I was looking at. It looks like the planets and stuff are going to be way more open. I'm watching this on a toaster, apparently. It's quality. Yeah, like, look at how... Even just this is a pretty small area, but even you can go up there. It looks like you can potentially get around some of these ledges and stuff. It looks so much bigger than all the other planets. Like that. That is... When you look at this area, this is already fairly large. It looks like you can go around this corner. Like, this is way more open than anything we had in Fallen Order. And then there's that. Like, that's freaking massive. I'm blown away, boys. I'm actually blown away. This looks... It looks ridiculously good. And look at this. Clanker parts hung up with a stormtrooper. Wow. So these are obviously some sort of like mercenary group or something. They don't like the Empire, obviously, if they've done that. So that's the other interesting part, is who are they? Who are we fighting? This obviously is not going to be the Empire. So many questions. I can't wait to actually go do a full breakdown. That's going to do it for this one, because I could just talk for literally 45 minutes straight. But on the weekend, I'll get back to do a full breakdown literally as many things in this trailer as I can, and then from there I'll find a bunch of different little topics, and there's going to be so much stuff. And then, like I said, IGN tweeted saying we kick off an entire month of gameplay, interviews, hands-on impressions, and more. So an entire month. I wonder if that means there's going to be something. You wouldn't say an entire month and then just do like 2 things. There could be literally almost daily stuff, like if it says an entire month. So there's going to be a lot of news. We're getting close. I know the game just got delayed, but we're still getting closer to the release of the game. So there's going to be so much news on the way. And if you guys are new to the channel and you are looking forward to Jedi Survivor, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications, because there is going to be plenty of content right here on the channel. Cannot wait to get stuck into it. But with that being said, thank you guys very much for watching. Keep your eyes peeled for the full breakdown in a few days, and may the Force be with you always.